The legal principle that an accused is innocent until proven guilty by a court of law negates parade of suspect criminals by law enforcement agencies in a bid to strengthen justice delivery, promote rights of victims and suspects. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has assented to the Administration of Criminal Justice Amendments Law of Lagos State 2021. According to the State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Moyoshore Onigbanjo, SAN, the governor has signed the bill into law that one of its provisions outlaws the parade of suspects by security agencies. So we don't have that funny parade again that we have across the country. Anytime police, they want to do their PR thing, even starting from the police headquarters in Abuja, anytime they want to parade people, bandits and everything.
Set up video camera.
Yes, set up their video camera. Some people will hold their phones and will start hearing testimonies of that these guys are still innocent, except proven guilty.
I mean, and if we can't learn from the things that we see, then we are not a serious people. You saw what happened with that girl who was accused of killing the
boyfriend.
Was it Usifu Ataga?
Okay. Chidima.
Yes. Okay, you brought her out. Journalists interviewed her. You paraded her. Journalists interviewed her. Did this stop her from changing her story? She changed her story. And we've seen people too who are paraded, who claim that they were tortured to say the things that they said. You know, we've also seen people who did not commit the crime
at all.
Who
they
are
just see sackload of Indian hemp and ammunition.
They'll put it
right
in front
of them.
One guy said, you know, one lawyer said he sent his secretary on an errand. So we were waiting for him. So they now carried the secretary. What the Lagos they say Ruga. They now no, because there is no such law as wandering. There is no such thing as wandering being an offense. But in Lagos, they could just, you are going on your own, the police will just park their vehicle beside you. They will just park you. They will accuse you of
if you are objects.
Now when they can parade you and claim that you are an armed robber. It's happened before. So the guy said, my secretary that I sent on an errand paraded as an armed robber. He said, no.
Because if you don't cooperate with them, you end up like that.
Of course.
They will use you to replace another person. They will use you to replace another person. There's some nasty things happening within the police. They will use you to replace a real criminal. So if you stay so long in detention, you have no one to help you, your life is at risk. Your life is at risk. And sometimes you parade people, after a while, they will never be taken to court. You just say they've been wasted. One of the things that I saw there that made me happy is this idea of Ayo Zubaku committed an offense. You now go to his house and pluck his wife because you want him to come out of hiding.
Okay, it's also in this.
Yes, they'll say no, you can't do that again. And that if you must arrest someone, you must produce an arrest warrant. Even to search a person's house, there has to be a warrant. You must produce all of that.
So regardless, you can't come to my house now in Lagos State.
I have the right to ask you for your
warrant. If you don't have a warrant,
yes,
you can't beat me up.
No. You stand your ground at where is the
it's just
warrant.
That the beating will be so.
And you enjoy the beating. You enjoy the beating. You enjoy the beating.
Oh man!
You have swollen lips, but at the end of the day, justice will be done.
This law now, you know, apart from this one seems to be the most conspicuous. But from what you see in the graphics, you know, there are some other laws embedded there, and that's good. I can't be Samuel Bimire's brother now. You are saying because he has committed an offense, I should go and.
Yeah, it's true. There are other legs to that development in Lagos, and one must give it to the governors that Lagos has produced. There is this element of innovation all, you know,
To protect
all the
human
time,
rights.
all the time.
Protect the dignity of humans.
It's good that we are seeing this. One area that interests me
We must
is
praise
the area that
Assembly
talks about
because their initiative.
Yes.
One area that interests me basically here is the one that talks about technology. Even though technology wasn't mentioned,
Yes.
that you can actually conduct, you know, criminal proceedings through audio and visual
Compensation of victims of
conferencing, and I think that draws from the experience that we just had. The COVID era where you had social distancing, courts couldn't sit for months and all that. But with this law in place, there will be no excuses.
What we don't have, establishment of a crime data register.
Yes.
Because this is one thing the developed countries have going for them.
A database.
Do you
credible database?
Yes. Do you have?
And that's where technology comes in.
Your
That's where
fingerprint is
technology
going to be anything you want to do within that country.
Because
they will know if you've been arrested before.
It's just like intelligence gathering. If it is credible, the case is almost resolved.
This is
It's almost
2021.
resolved.
How come we don't have things something like this before now?
Now we've been running an analog.
I talked about innovation. I must give it to Lagos, and we hope that other states can borrow from what is happening here.
First of its kind forensic laboratory.
Yes, police. Yes, Lagos.
But I think they want it, Abi. I think the
NSAS period.
I think they set it up list.
So, these are the things that you need to, you know, ensure that justice, you know, prevails, you know, at all times. It's important, and like I said,
and then
we
I
hope
saw
that other
something.
states will borrow the idea and implement
the
it.
powers of the chief magistrates to visit police stations.
Yes, so that those smelly
People
police
who are
stations-
being detained illegally, you can go there and
Ask
have them
questions.
released.
Yes.
You know, and that would decongest our police cells, because some police cells no
human being deserves to stay.
don't even
Horrible.
talk about it. What you want to talk about? Inhuman conditions where people are being kept. You know, I'm happy for one thing, because I know just as the truth is, until you have been taken before a court of law and judgment passed on you, no one has the right to parade you like a common criminal. Because in the final analysis, if you are washed clean,
Of course, but there's a media trial.
they've damaged you already.
Yes.
No, even if they did eventually take you before a court and you are released, people in your neighborhood
See you as a
saw
common
you,
criminal.
Yes.
how do you convince them that, look, I wasn't guilty? They will even say you bribed your way to freedom. So this thing, parading suspect, dehumanizes them. And at the end of the day, what do we achieve? Sometimes these people change their stories. So what do we want to achieve? Oh, simply to give stories to the media houses or what?
Okay, I have David calling us from London. Thank you for joining us, David. Hello, David. Go ahead, please.
Yes, is this Babajide?
Yeah, this is our program. We can hear you, sir.
Is this Babajide?
Yes.
David, go ahead.
Okay, it's about, I'm happy for Babajide's evidence in talking about this Sanwo-Olu's bill that he just signed.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you. What do you like about it?
Yes, it's really terrible, because my cousin was arrested at one time. No, he was traveling and that was arrested. And he stopped and said to them that, please, release the guy, let him go. And they said, listen, chief, it's because of the language you have spoken. Just go your way. That we can arrange you now and said, one shot.
Okay.
So the policing system is terrible, very sad. Even me in Nigeria, I was at somewhere Ogba, when I saw a policewoman challenging people, just harassing them. I said to her, please, Leave them alone. What have they done? This woman almost slapped me. Almost slapped me. I looked at her. If I face her now, because in London here you can talk to police.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Talk to them.
But in Nigeria, it's horrible. I pray that they sign it in all the states.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your contribution all the way from London. That bill is Administration of Criminal Justice Law as amended 2021 in Lagos State. It's not Babajide Sanwo-Olu's law. So it's just an amendment of that ACJ 2021.
Yes, as proposed by the Lagos
House of Assembly, because it was passed to law, signed the Lagos House of Assembly earlier this month. And so this will be a big relief. I remember those guys that went to nightclub during the NSAS
and they were all treated like common criminals, paraded.
Brought out the cameras and
some of the excesses of the police will certainly be checked by this law. Those excesses, you can't simply be arresting people at will. When you know that this law is there, you are going to restrain yourself. You can't go to a man's house because you didn't find him at home and then grab his child or his wife. I mean, it's wrong. That's not the person that committed the crime. You know?
You can't say you're under arrest.
Yes, just like that.
Handcuff in his hand and
you know, the person
is intimidation.
You must have a warrant of arrest.
Intimidation and blackmail.
So before even arresting you, they would have slapped you. They would have dealt with
beat you up. And now there's provision for compensation for victims of crime. Maybe like people who are raped and the rest of them. You know, people complain that sometimes these victims of rape, they don't even come out. Because even in the police station, they get asked ridiculous questions. Oh, were you wearing revealing dress? Oh, are you sure you are not the one who tempted him?
Can you imagine?
By your conduct? Were you swinging your backside in a tantalizing manner? You know, so ridiculous questions. So people don't even want to go and lodge a complaint. They would rather die with their pains and their agony in their hearts.
You don't want to go to the police station. The experience is horrible.
All right.
Very horrible.
We have to go. Sam Ibimere, thank you. Thank you
Always
for your
my
contribution.
pleasure. Thank you.